The main headlines today. A month on from the riots and we find out what the people of Stockport Town Centre think. 10 years on, our foreign correspondent is in New York City to mark the anniversary of 9/11. Hello and welcome to DBBK News. I'm Kristina Thomas. A month on from the riots in Manchester city centre, where the streets were in a state of lawlessness as many young people turned out in the looting and destruction of this much-loved city, there are still so many unanswered questions and opinions are still arising on how and why the riots began. We hit the streets of Stockport to find out what people thought.
Hi, I'm David Wright and I'm on the streets of Stockport finding out what people think on the recent riots. Why do you think the riots started?
Because of the government. The government not supporting us, they're not helping us. We haven't got no futures. There's David Cameron who's messing everything up.
Well, I think there are several reasons. The basic reason is that the society is breaking down. The children who were involved in the riots have not probably got proper parenting. That's a major problem now. Parenting is not carried out properly and children don't have boundaries, they don't know what they're supposed to be doing between good and evil, basically.
I don't know, there was loads of things saying it was about because this drug dealer got shot or something, but I don't believe that. It's just people wanted to jump on the bandwagon.
Do you think the riots were the right thing to happen?
Yeah, when the government didn't want it to happen, yeah, they should sorted everything out for us, the future. Yeah, like people that are out of jobs, people out of colleges because the benefits stopped.
Just stupid, weren't they? Put loads of people in terror and stuff, it was just, yeah.
Those are the views of the people of Stockport. Now back to the studio.
We are currently marking the 10th anniversary of 9/11, the tragic event that has changed the world. On the day of 9/11, 2 aircrafts were hijacked and flown into the World Trade Centers that once stood high above all buildings on the New York skyline. Over the course of 10 years, the people of New York have been working hard to build Ground Zero, a special memorial ground to show respect to the 2,998 Americans and 67 British people whose lives were lost in this tragic event. Our foreign correspondent, Brendan McMahon, is at Ground Zero now, New York City.
Hi, my name is Brendan McMahon and I am reporting from Ground Zero, New York. It was 10 years ago today that families and friends watched horrifically as relatives had their innocent lives took by Al-Qaeda as they crashed 2 American jets into the Twin Towers of the World Trade Center. Another 2 planes were stolen by Al-Qaeda, one of which crashed into the Pentagon building, another landed in a field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, exploding immediately, again taking hundreds of innocent lives. Therefore, I am here today at Ground Zero, where we will be celebrating the 10th year anniversary of the 9/11 attack. I have spoken to many relatives who are finding this day particularly difficult, although they have said it is to be giving them closure, a place to commemorate and respect their loved ones. A minute's silence was taken place at 46 minutes past 1 today to show our respects towards many people who tragically lost their lives on the day of 9/11.
Now we will go over to Ben Stone, who's the latest on the sports news.
Thanks, Kristina. The 2 Manchester clubs maintain their excellent start to the season, both keeping their 100% records. City won 3-0 against Wigan, courtesy of a hat-trick from Sergio Aguero. United, though, went 2 better, beating Bolton 5-0 at Reebok. Wayne Rooney bagged his second hat-trick in successive games, with Javier Hernandez scoring the other 2 goals. United stay top of the league on goal difference, having scored 3 more goals. Tonight, QPR face Newcastle United at Loftus Road. They kick off at 8 p.m. Kristina.
And now Ben Stone has the weather.
Thanks, Kristina. There will be very strong winds and rain in the north, particularly in Scotland, where an amber weather warning has been issued. The rest of the UK, though, should be brighter. Back to you, Kristina.
And that's all for now. Join us again tomorrow. Thank you and good night.